right, thank y'all. I am back. As we reviewed on the last video, you guys, just talking about survival and how hard it is to do and how survival is definitely necessary to keep living, and the fact that I think self-pity is a part of surviving. You have to have some kind of love and care for yourself in order to hang in there. This video is not going to be as long because I'm going to spend time on this subject. We don't want to survive, we want to thrive. But in order to learn how to thrive, healthy boundaries are essential. They are necessary. What is a boundary? A boundary is kind of my marker in the sand, my way of taking care of me. And boundaries are not necessarily to hurt other people, although other people may be hurt or disappointed in the process of when you're trying to take care of yourself. But boundaries are all about defining who you are and defining who you are not. And if we're going to thrive, those boundaries have to be solid and they have to be sure. And boundaries are only enforced by actions. We talk a real good game, and we give people chance after chance after chance again. If you do this again, then I'm going to do that. Didn't I tell you to stop doing this, or I'm going to do that? At some point, we have to put an action behind what it is that we say that we're going to do. Because if we're going to thrive, y'all, for a lot of people, and this may be hard for you to hear, it's sacrificial. Some people, places, and things we have to give up if thriving is going to be necessary, because your mental and emotional health can't share itself with certain type things, certain type places. But boundaries, or lack thereof, I think they lead to codependency. They lead to toxic relationships because we haven't found out how to take care of ourselves. If you don't get anything else out of this particular video, I want you to think about what your boundaries are. I want you to think about ways that you've probably been violated mentally and emotionally. I personally think that a boundary has been crossed at the point that you begin to feel uncomfortable, at the point that I feel like my space is invaded, at the point that I feel like my needs are either unmet or just have been trampled on or walked over. I really do want you to think about boundaries, or just to say it a little less clinically, how you are treated by other people. Those other people can be your family members, your spouse, your co-workers. You have a right to reevaluate how it is that you've been treated. And if you remain in that space, all you're doing is surviving one situation from another. You just continue to survive. We can learn how to thrive, but again, surviving is sacrificial. I want you to think about those things that you're going to have to give up or redefine or reposition in order to live the best life that you can live. I think if we love people, you guys, I think we have a responsibility to give them the best version of ourselves. I think I heard Oprah say that, the best version of yourself. And if people are constantly violating and crossing boundaries and treating you any kind of way, you need to make some decisions. It's not necessary, in my opinion, to keep surviving those situations over and over again. So I'm excited about the next topic of boundaries and what it looks like, how to define them and how to enforce them. Just happy to be on this journey with you. And I want to say, when I opened this up about 5 or 6 videos ago, guys, we're just all walking each other home. And I appreciate you for allowing me to be a part of your process. And I thank you for being a part of my process. This is a journey for me, something new. I've never been this way before, but I am really, really, really enjoying the ride. I'm so excited about us thriving. Thank y'all for hanging in here, and I'll see you back in 2 weeks. Thanks a lot.